What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, TR Garage. In today's video, we're going to be attending class that I'm not even supposed to be in. I count that as an extracurricular activity because, I should be allowed to attend any class that I want to learn more information about. So I think today's class would be a CS class. I'm over here at U-Haul. I started walking and I just came to school. Spent the whole day doing homework. Then finishing up, gave myself a little trim up. Didn't really feel like going to the barber because every time I go to the barber, I feel like it just gives me whatever he feels like. And if he's tired, bro, it's wraps for me. I just get a full-blown buzz cut. But yeah, I didn't want that, so I just gave myself a little haircut. I got my number 4 guard, I think it's called. And I just did the sides a little bit. That's it. Had my mom do the back. But that's about it. I mean, it came up pretty fire. Probably won't have to wear a hat for at least 3 days. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and go in U-Haul, go attend this class. I'm supposed to be on the 2nd floor U-Haul. Should be a pretty easy class. I think it's about 45 minutes left, so I'm pretty much late to class. So yeah, it's pretty chill. These doors right here, heavy as fuck. Get them open real quick. This can open pretty good. Let's go in there. Go to random class. Well, let me show you guys something real quick. These are somewhere down there. It's not it. It's not it. It's not it. What room number would it be, dude? Alright, guys. It's this room. 2110. Let's go in there. Let's go, Alex.
What we return is a representation for an identifier whose token kind is identifier, all caps, and whose image is the buffer's string. Clear? And somewhere there you have these cases. Case 0, case 1, blah, blah, blah. And that's where we handle integer level.
Boolean.
No, I want a regular expression for identifiers. What is the identifier syntax? Let's remind ourselves, what is the identifier syntax? An identifier starts with, we talked about it in the previous section. By identifiers, I mean just a name in Java, J minus minus. Starts with underscore, letter, dollar sign, correct? And then it contains, sorry? Oh, then it contains 0 or more occurrences of those things and a digit as well. Clear? So how do you put that together as a regular expression? There it is. So you have the letters A through Z, lowercase, or uppercase letters A through Z, or underscore, or dollar sign. Notice I'm using alternation symbol. And then that is followed by 0 or more occurrences, any closure, of what? Of letters, underscore, digits, dollar sign. Is that clear? Now, by the way, this syntax, I'm using some meta syntax here. What does the dot 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 mean? It means everything from A through Z. Technically, it is not the right notation. I have to spell it out, but I didn't want to use like 26 bars. Yeah. So I'm just using this syntax. Is that clear? So this means lowercase a through z, uppercase a through z. Here, all the digits. Any questions?
One more. rev match that little Volkswagen Jetta. Heard they have a turbo on it though. I just got out of class. I answered a few questions. Me and my boy Chad. Chad was answering a few of them, and I answered a few of them as well. I mean, of course, I got the answer wrong. I've never taken that class before, but it wasn't too bad. But I hit up the next class, hopefully a bio class. I've been doing that since I was a freshman. So 10 random like big lectures because nobody spots you out. And then yeah, what do you call it? Maybe I'll go in there. It's about 4 o'clock. No, it's like 5 o'clock. And the thing is, class ends in 15 minutes. So if I want to go in there, I gotta rush in there. I feel like the ending of class. We got a rabbit. Saw a rabbit. Maybe I should go in there. Go right in the went to U-Haul, attend the class, we'll pull out. Doors.
You don't need to write components form, but you can also use in vector form. I mean, for example, if I say this is my net force, okay, and net force is mass time acceleration, okay, and let's confine to two-dimensional case, xy plane, okay. So in xy plane, you say, let's say my force vector has component x and y component. So you say, so recall this, right? We can express any vector A as x component I hat, y component j hat. So you know how to express any vector in a plane. Okay. So you say this vector can be represented by like a vector, components. You say x component of net force I hat plus y component of net force j hat. So this is a force vector in a plane. Okay. And you say my acceleration vector in general, I can also write it in the same way. You say x component of my acceleration vector I hat, y component of my acceleration vector j hat. Okay. And if you plug this, because it's a vector equation, you can plug it back. Okay. When you plug it back, you say that this is going to be net force along x direction I hat. This is y component of net force j hat, and m times a. So acceleration is this multiplied by m, so it becomes m times ax here, I hat. This becomes m times ayj hat. Okay, it's a vector equation, and we have seen that when we have a vector equation like that, then equate coefficient of I and j both sides. So coefficient of I is here, coefficient of I on the right side is here. So you say my first relation I get is net force along x direction in mass times acceleration along x direction. Coefficient of j, this is the coefficient of j on the left side, and coefficient of j on the right side is this. So you can write similarly. You say net force, y component of net force is mass time acceleration along y direction. So this way you can write Newton's equation in components form. Okay. The only thing you have to be careful, when you do with vectors, is the best choice possible. But if you want to use components form, we should be little bit careful when I say what is the net force along x direction, net force along y direction. Okay. Because you are not adding, $1 and plus $2. You are finding net force, which is a vector quantity. Okay. So when I say net force, it's always a good idea to use sign convention. It's not required, but it helps.
Looks like there's a new gallery art piece. Not sure what it represents. Maybe I had to read it. But there's hands and they're tied to the ceiling. There's people in there. But it looks like the thing that's hanging in the esophagus. Not sure what that's about. But this one just looks like hands. Alrighty guys, I ended up getting out of the class. I think it's a physics class. It's real boring. I don't know why, classes can't be like quicker, but I understand like people want to learn and whatnot. But yeah, it should be a lot quicker than that. Not sure what class I'm gonna attend. I'm gonna go head over to a different building. You can attend class over there. Let's see if the recital hall is open. Show you guys the recital hall. Oh, it's locked. Let's head back. I'm gonna walk over to McCormick. Plan is the plan is on the way to McCormick, I'm gonna try to pick up some garbage and prevent microplastics in our oceans. So let me go ahead and look for some pieces of plastic. We should be able to find a lot of pieces. Shouldn't be that bad.
Excuse me.
How we doing?
The ballroom is?
Ballroom. So it's gonna be in Campus Center, right in this building. Do you know what floor it's gonna be at?
It says ballroom A and B.
A and B. Yeah, it's gonna be third floor, ballroom A and B.
Where can you park?
So there's a lot of parking. Mostly the parking is garage parking. So this building behind here is a parking. So what you might want to do is go back this way, and then make a left. Make a left at the library. And you'll go down to like a middle trail, and it's leads to like a parking lot. And then you want to go inside the garage.
So we're looking for this building right
Yep.
here.
So this building connects to the parking garage. It's an indoor parking garage.
This is it right here?
Yep, that's it right there.
Thank you.
No problem. All right. So I ended up doing a side quest. But let's go ahead and grab some pieces of plastic. Oh my gosh, bro, she confused me so bad, bro. Like I was just trying to film, bro. All right, we got 2 pieces right here. Let's go ahead and collect that. Got one. Got another right here. There's a lot of people coming off the bus, so we don't want to get weird with them. But yeah, let's go to collect some more as well. We got 2 pieces. It's gonna prevent from going in the oceans. It's not bad. Maybe we can get a third. I see a third one over there. Got a straw. Alright, what else can we find today? What's up with people like randomly stopping me and asking me for questions? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's so common in society. I mean, like, in my life, where people stop me and ask for questions. I don't understand it at all. But it looks like we got a few pieces over there, dude. Right over there. I'm gonna grab some. So we got some right over here, dude. Looks like we got a map. So it looks like the map is from the JFK Library. It's a museum map. It's a pretty good map, to be honest. I mean, this kind of stuff we actually need. Let me throw these things out and we can read the map. Alright. Let's see here, guys. Inauguration. So number 1 is convention. The restrooms. The 1960 campaign trials. And we got, it's way too big. It's too big to find them all. Alright, let's walk back. Alright, let me make it over to McCormick. Shouldn't take too long. Got the boys chilling, bro. Got the number 1 piece of stolen history, or like stolen art, or like plagiarized art. Give me what I want. Alrighty guys, decided not to do another class. I'm gonna hang out with my boy. My other boy's gonna get out of class as well, 5:15. Gonna hit him up. Alright guys, just met up with my boy Jossie. We talked a little about our capstone because what happened to us was so my capstone professor, he ended up making this quiz that you could just complete, and if you get the highest score you end up being in a separate group in a different group for the capstone. So the groups that are already created, they ended up being split up. I tried the quiz. Honestly, I didn't really feel like giving up on my group. I mean, I honestly could have aced that quiz, but I didn't want to, leave my group mates behind. But I guess two of my group mates they were selfish and they ended up leaving it behind. But it's okay. It was an internship opportunity. So if you want to move on, it's okay. I mean, I'm not hating them for it, but I got my new boy Jossie and they got Johnson Controls on this, bro. But yeah, we got my boy Jossie on this team now. So I was just explaining to him what's going on with our group. Hopefully this project comes out good. We got to look into Expo Go. Expo Go is not too bad. I looked into it a little bit. Waiting for my boy to have a little bit of a thing together so we can have a little bit of a go at using Expo Go. So like a website, like a semi-completed website, so we can transition over towards the app. Let me show you guys these rock collections that they have over here at UMass Boston. I don't even know. Some of them are limestone. What else we got? Mica. We got hornblende. What? I don't even know some of these rocks. I know nothing about rocks. I know sedimentary, all that. We don't know much about these. I see got rocks from South Dakota. What about North Dakota? Are we missing out? We got Oklahoma. That just looks like a sponge. Oh, it's kept inside the sponge, I guess. We got a bunch more rocks. And we got the water, Boston Harbor. One day there was a seal sitting right over there. They had the printing station here. There goes the bus. This is just a chill spot over there. I'm gonna film for the day. I think that's a long video already. It's gonna be about at least 10 or 15 minutes. I'm not sure I'm gonna be filming tomorrow. It's kind of hard to film while I'm doing school. Spent like at least 5-6 hours doing homework this morning. I just locked in. I just got it done because I didn't want to put it off until Friday because that's when it's due. And I get too procrastinated. I can't even get it done. But yeah, guys, catch you guys in the next video.